Well, when it comes time to sit down with your financial advisor and do some retirement planning, there's one question usually at the top of most people's minds. Here to tell us what that question is, see how you compare, Damon Roberts and Matt Deaton of Acute Financial, two of the Valley's premier financial advisors, and they do join us here every Wednesday, and I'm happy to see you guys.
Good to see you.
Reminds me that it's Wednesday. All right, Damon, what is that question?
You know, for whatever reason, as human beings, we always want to know how we're doing in comparison to everybody else.
Oh.
We want to know how we're stacking up, and the reality is it really doesn't matter how we're doing in comparison to someone else. But I think what people really are after is, am I going to be okay? Right? If we can understand if we're above average, then typically we feel better about our prospects.
Yeah, and it's not really fair to compare yourself to somebody else. Everybody's lifestyles is a little bit different. Do you have to explain that to people?
Yeah, because some people are going to have pensions, some are not. Mm-hmm. Your debt load's going to be different, and so everything is different.
All right, so Matt, here's the big question then. So are most people pretty prepared?
You know, it just depends. It's all across the board.
In comparison to each other?
It's across the board, it really is.
Yeah.
I just met with a gal and she came in and she had that concern, how prepared am I? She hadn't done a whole lot of working with a financial advisor, she'd just been saving on her own.
Right.
And she was shocked when I told her she could retire tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, she had done enough that she actually could retire. So, and she had no idea. She really thought, well, maybe I have another 5-10 years to go, but she was actually prepared enough. Now she enjoys her job, she's going to stay doing that.
Right.
But she had done enough, and so it's just all over the board. Some people haven't even started.
Right, and I know and that's why you guys are here, is to encourage people. You have to start at some point, and especially if you're nearing retirement. I know a lot of people, I must admit, Damon, I have a little anxiety about it sometimes. It might keep me awake at night. How do we begin the process if we haven't?
You know, knowing where to start and this anxiety that you're talking about is very prevalent. I met with a guy just yesterday who saw us last week on the show. He happened to be home with his kids for spring break, and he said the first thing out of his mouth was, "You don't understand the relief I felt to be able to find someone that specializes in retirement that could help me make sense of my 401k and Social Security and how to do this and help me know where to start, because it's a new retirement. It's different than before, and it's very stressful."
It is, and it's overwhelming, especially if it's not something that you're used to dealing with. And this is, you guys do this, day in and day out, and just, being able to help us understand it relieves a lot of anxiety.
Absolutely, it does.
Yeah. So Matt, I want to know, do you find that most people are maybe better off than they thought?
It just depends. I mean, sometimes people come in and it was the best decision they made because we have enough time now to actually do some things for them. That they were there, but if they would have waited another year or two, they would have been behind the 8 ball.
Wow.
And so
a year or two can make that much of a difference?
Absolutely, because again, so much can change in a year. I mean, think about what happened in 2008 when the market crashed.
Right.
That put some people back 5, 6, 7, 8 years before they could retire because they were just trying to recover.
Yeah.
So it's just really critical to get started, figure out where you're at, put a plan in place, because it's going to give you a direction of what you can do with your money going forward.
What can people expect, Damon, when they come into the office? Maybe they've never done anything like this before. What can they expect to, or what should they be prepared to tell you so that you could better help us?
Ideally, we want to understand where they're at. What assets do they have to work with? Do they have a pension, 401ks, any investment accounts, rental properties, insurance, all of those things. We want to be very comprehensive. We want to understand their tax situation, because that's part of the equation. We're going to be very thorough and comprehensive and help them create.
And we also need to know what they're spending too, because that's the other part of the equation is, do you have a budget? Do you kind of have an understanding of what kind of income you're going to need in retirement? Because we've got to take all these assets and turn that into an income stream. You
guys are just opening up a huge can of worms. That's what you're doing.
It's not that complicated. It's not that scary.
I know. And the point is, you have to start. You have to start somewhere. Okay. So if you've ever wondered where you might stand with your retirement, find out if you're on track, maybe you don't know, but you need to find out. Acute Financial, they're offering a retirement readiness review. This is a complimentary review, by the way, and this is for the first 10 callers who qualify. Qualify means you're nearing or at retirement. Here's that number to call, 480-620-6907, acutefinancial.org for more information.